Alright, gang, this is my 1940s BMW R35. It might be some EMW and some BMW. It's kind of a mystery bike. I added the correct insignia on here. It didn't even have insignia when I got it, so it's a really neat old bike. Gone through and had the transmission rebuilt, all that, ordered all the parts from a seller in Germany, and it can look good on the inside, but they can be having just enough wear that it jumps out of gear. And that's the Licht machine, which is basically the generator, and that's my own attempt at trying to stop the oil leaks, because I've got an R4 cylinder on it, and this is an R35. An R4 would be a bike with a leaf spring front end, not a plunger front end like this bike has. This is a neat old bike. These are the pads that were on it when I got it. This one came out of Latvia with the R12 that you probably saw in my previous video. And I don't know if that paint is genuine to the bike or somebody did that. But this was a war bike. So you can see here's the cap I got for it. That came with it. And then here's the speedometer that's built into the headlamp. I'm sure that headlamp is like a later headlamp. And here's the key. It's kind of a goofy ass little key. The thing comes out. And there's the control. So like a lot of your European bikes, the handles point the other direction. And this is a knockoff throttle control. I couldn't get an original. One I had was junked, so there's that. There's the shifter. There'd be a shift gate right there. I just haven't installed it. And it's an old Jurassic seat. It's totally hammered. And but yeah, this bike come out of Latvia with the R12 from the same location. And the lamp is kind of beat up and cracked. It's got the wrong rear wheel. It's a rear wheel off of another model, but I have a correct rear wheel to put on it. Who knows? But there's a little R35. I'll get it going, and it just needs a battery. It runs. It's gonna run a little machine. Not sure where this is the 101. It's a 29 101, and have to roll that out and do another video on that one. That's a pretty cool old bike. That runs. Needs an exhaust. A bunch of small stuff. Had to rebuild the gas tank and paint it and all that because it was just totally hammered. Those tanks are really hard to come by. If you find junk ones, keep them, because there's people I can connect you with. They'll rebuild them for you. I don't do that. And there is that cap. Here's my other BMW cap. Shows you how nice they make these knockoffs. Auf and Zu, open and closed. If you don't speak German, I just remember that as Auf is open and Zu is closed. Like you went to the zoo and the zoo is closed. And the knockoffs are really nice. And then here's the shift gate for that bike. This is a knockoff. I think it's pretty good. A little bit crude, but hey, it'll work. Not bad. Here's the R12. It's on the other video with Max, the dog that got adopted. You can check that out if you want. Here's the 36. It runs. That's a neat bike. A lot of fun. That's an early one. That bike really deserves its own YouTube. They're really, really unique bikes, and there's a lot to go over on them. Most of the bike is pretty much all 1 year only stuff, and there's like 3 variants within 36: early, middle, and late. Be my guess they made 1500, but it's probably more accurate to say they made like 1900. And this is a bike made from the first 400. It's got the early step cam cover and early VIN number, but that's a neat one. 100 mile an hour speedometer. These are really hard to find. Here's the cycle ray. Here's the horn. Here's that bike, and there's my 37 Chief. It just is not seeming to happen lately. I'll build it. I've got everything, and just haven't gotten to it yet. Just too much shit. But anyway, I want to do a little video on the little R35 because it's a fun little bike. I need all kinds of small stuff, a seat, and just like these little brackets. It's kind of like a U bracket that goes there. I need one for each side. I need the license plates, and there it is. We'll fire it up when I get a battery. It takes a 6-volt battery, and I don't think anybody makes a small 6-volt gel because it would fit right there. And you know, being if you use the acid batteries, they'll corrode the aluminum, so it's good to put it in like a kind of a sleeve, something that's not going to wear out the aluminum, oxidize it. But it's a fun little bike. It's only 350cc, but they really are a blast. What else could I tell you about? Oh, I've just got these V-twin mirrors. I like that. I should probably find something German to put on there, made in Germany. But these V-twin ones they're great little lamps, or not lamps, mirrors. So if you've got EMW bikes or BMW bikes, R35s, R12s, Zundapps, NSU, OSU, DKW, German Triumph, I'm always a buyer. Rex, Riders, whatever you got. I'm especially interested in Porsche Speedsters, 911s, 912s. But if you have a Speedster, I'm looking for anything. It could be hammered, I don't care. If it's just a chassis, no engine, no trans, I'll buy it. I just build them and I keep them and I ride them and have fun with them. I don't resell them. There's only a few items I'll resell, but I don't resell those. So, all right, gang, gotta go. Battery's gonna croak here in a minute. And there's that Suzuki I just did the video on. So you can go look at my video list. I'll show you how to do the timing chain. A lot of fun. And there's the R35. Alright, gang. Keep me posted. Catch you later.